Hello, it's Robert Miner with Dynamic Traders Group with today's DT Daily 3-minute update and trade strategy. Just keep in mind that whatever market or time frame we talk about in these updates, even if you don't trade that market at that time frame, you're going to learn some technical analysis that you can apply to any market in any time frame. Okay, let's get started. Well, we're going to talk about the immediate position of the ES and probable targets in the days ahead, both in time and price. So this is the ES daily data. It's right up through the time I'm recording this, which is about 2:30 in the afternoon on Thursday, May 23rd. So the day's not quite over, but boy, it's been a huge down day today, big time down day today, and it's given us some confirming signals for a bear trend. If you listen to some of our previous updates, you'll know that last week we identified this high on last Thursday as a probable ABC wave 2 or B correction, which would be followed by a resumption of the bear trend to a new low. On Monday of this week, when we made that close below the May 15th close, that was the initial confirmation. We also made a bear reversal and a daily momentum. So the outlook has been the last few days that we would continue the bear trend. Pretty simple stuff. Wave 1 or A decline, impulsive decline, ABC, wave 2 or B a correction. Eventually we should continue to below the wave 1 or A low. And that's what we've done. And of course today, as I wrote to our regular DT Report subscribers yesterday, is following yesterday's double inside day, is we're probably looking for a pretty serious pop out of this narrow range period that we've had the last couple of days. And because the daily momentums were bearish, and because of the strong time and price and pattern relationships at the probable wave 2 or B high, that pop's going to be to the downside, and we've got quite a ways to go on the downside before just this immediate decline is complete. Well, we've confirmed that indeed this is a wave 2 or B. It's complete, that we've got a little 1, a little 2, and we're just in the beginning stages of continuing this bear trend. So there should be a lot to go if you're not already short like our subscribers are to our DT report. So where are we likely headed? The first thing that we do is we do the 100% alternate price projection. And so I'm going to measure the range of waves 1 or A, project 100% of that from the wave 2 or B high. I'm going to make that thick and make sure that that's the only one we need to keep. So that's around 2737, or rounded up, just above the March 8th low. So we'd anticipate that we're going to see a decline at least to 2737, and that's if we're only making an ABC correction. We've got other higher time frame factors that indicate it's a much higher time frame decline, but this is our minimum, and we're at 2812 now. So what does that mean? Well, that's, what is that, 75, 80 points below where we are even after this huge down day today. So should be a lot left on the downside, and keep in mind that's just a minimum downside target. And how about timing wise? What's it likely to be timing wise? Well, then the first thing I do is I do the 100% alternate time projection. And that's the typical time target on the downside. Again, that's if it's just a corrective decline. Now, if this is an impulsive wave 1 and 2, we'd have much further to go in price and time. But we'd be looking at around May 30th, that's next Thursday, a week from today, as the probable time to continue this decline. So let's just do plus or minus a day. Let's do next Wednesday, May 29th through Friday the 31st. That would be a time target for the continuation of this bear trend. Should reach at least 2737. That would be the typical target. Again, if we're just making the minimum probable downside of an ABC correction as opposed to an impulsive decline. So that's information you can use to make specific trade decisions right now. Quite a bit of time, quite a bit of price left on the downside following today's breakout. Take advantage of that. Make some money on the downside. Keep your stops close and trail them if the market continues to decline. And if you liked what you learned today, is check out our DT report so you're kept up to date daily on this and all the major financial markets. Take care.